Northerners must take their destinies in their own hands, Senator Malayidi speaks. A founder, not Arewa New Agenda ANA, Senator Ahmad Abubakar Moalayidi has called on Northerners to wake up from their slumber and harness the endowed mineral resources deposited in many parts of the region. Moalayidi made the appeal following poverty in the region amidst abundant mineral resources that it can rely on to survive without the country depending on donor nations. The former senator represented Adamawa Southern Senatorial District spoke out at an interactive section with journalist Yola. He said, Arewa New Agenda is targeting the region to enlighten them on the need to unite to save it from imminent danger of poverty, disunity, and insecurity. He noted that ANA is a child of necessity whose right time has come to help awaken the sleeping giant of the North, that its sense of value, relevance, and leadership prowess is fast eroding. Moalayidi reveals that no president will emerge without the support of Northerners, and that has not translated the democracy dividends for the entire people of the region. He expressed worry that the Northerners over the years had the opportunity of leading the country, but were nowhere utilized to benefit the people of the North. He appealed to all people, irrespective of religion, tribe, and political affiliation, to disregard all differences and come together to forge the interest of 19 northern states to fight poverty, illiteracy, insecurity that many are using to dissatisfy their premodal sentiment. He lamented how the country is facing a big challenge of economic backlashes, noting the administration of President Bola Tinubu is pasted to work it out because the backlog of issues he inherited is so many, which is why Nigerians are facing the acute pains. He pointed out that ANA is to project good leadership that will be beneficial not only to the northern region and to bring the people to a common level of understanding of good leadership that will not be beneficial not only to the north, that will be beneficial not only to the northern region and to bring the people to a common level of understanding of fighting for their needs in any given government. According to him, the northern region is blessed with a lot of human and natural resources and called on the government and individuals to use their wealth, ideas, and knowledge to harness them in commercial quantities for the economic growth of the country. Now, the thing is, on top of this particular issue, let me tell you, I'm actually kind of agree with what this man is saying, this Mr. or rather this senator is saying. There is no part of Nigeria, definitely no part of Nigeria that is not, how am I going to put it, that is not filled with natural resources waiting to be harnessed. You know how a fertile land is just waiting to be discovered by a farmer. Let's say now in a community, Nigeria is like a community. We are in that community, we have fertile lands everywhere. Fertile lands that we could plant anything. I'm just using this as an example. But we are there running after things that, how am I going to, only one stream of income. And even that one stream of income is white collar job. This is just me trying to prove a point. Meanwhile, somebody from outside who is not in Nigeria comes in and for one reason or the other discovers the land is fertile, start planting, and the person start planting and start developing, goes into agriculture big time. And the person now, after planting and getting, what he will do is he will also sell to us and will buy. And still yet we are refusing to venture in what he has ventured into. That is how Nigeria is. Do you understand? We have a lot of things that could give us, that could give us funds, but we have refused to look at it. We all want the already made one, which is fuel, or should I say, crude oil. Do you understand? And not just for the North. This thing he said now is not just for the North. He say the Northerners must take their destinies in their own hands. We Nigerians, we must take our destiny in our own hands. We do not have a governor that is ready to care for us. We don't have a government that is ready to care for us at all. So what we should do is to make sure that why do we don't have a government that wants to care for us? What we should do is we should care for ourselves. We should take our destinies on our own hands. See, they say if from year 1 to 10 you're responsible, as in your parents are responsible from you. From year 10 to 20 your parents are responsible also for you. But you see, from 20 to 30 to 40, my dear, there is no amount of excuse you will give as a person. If somebody is seeing you at 20, 30, automatically, and the person finds out that there are certain things you're yet to do, almost see, I come from a very poor background. It's not an option. It's not an excuse anymore. That's it. I come from a poor background. It's not an excuse anymore. I'm not saying you must have gotten it right, but you must have been making efforts. Somebody should see in you effort for you to break free. Do you understand? This is not an advice you give to only the Northerners. But the thing is, Northerners, they need to hear this advice because their elite, their leaders, their elites, their traditional and religious leaders have been putting them in the box for years. Which not? They the Northern Christians and Northern Muslims. The Northwest is the problem of Nigeria. They are too violent. Meanwhile, they carry what's it called? Presido they come from. All this time when they talk now, when they want to do election now, you know, now no go come outside come talk say, see you, make una carry and give another people. It has always been the Northwest for a very long time, and you know they okay. They don't have destiny, but they only carry out up and down. Well, they don't know better. It's not they don't have destinies. Believe you me, the way every human being is capable of changing their life, the Northerners can also change their life. The Northerners can become whatever they want to be. But the thing is, are they ready? Are they open-minded? It is only someone who is open-minded that can change their life. Who is destiny? The one you exchange with a cup of rice. I insist that they don't know better. I said it before that what the Southerners know, the level of exposure the Southerners know and the Southerners have. Believe me, if the Northerners have it, it is game over for the Northerners, most especially the Northern, elite. It is game over for them because we go there for inside this Nigeria. We go there for this side BOD. The Northerners go there for you. They deal with their fellow Northerners because by that time the scales must have fallen off their eyes and they will come find out, say, all the things we didn't tell them before up to this moment, say a lie. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news, so thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.